All right, guys, welcome back to the channel Make Money Trucking. So I'm just going to wait a little bit for some people to get in here. I want to make sure the audio is working. So go ahead and search that. Working. Let me know how it sounds. Go ahead and search that. Working. Let me know how it sounds. Search that. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to start here in a couple minutes once we get some more people in here. Testing out some new audio equipment today. So let me know how it sounds. I still don't have the setup to be able to hear the sound through my own headphones, so I don't know if it's good or bad, or if it's better than it was before. I assume anything's better than using the mic on the laptop, so figured I'd get a new microphone, trying to up the production value. Next will be cameras and maybe some additional lighting, actual studio. But for now, I think this is pretty good. If any of you guys can give me a sound check to let me know how it sounds. That's also, unfortunately, I can't tell if I'm too loud or too quiet. But it's a learning curve, so I'll figure it out eventually. Just going to give it about 30 more seconds here to let people get in here, and then we'll start looking at some crazy new truck prices. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel, Make Money Trucking. We're going to be looking at some new trucks and some new truck prices, see where those stand. We've looked at some just typical used over-the-road trucks. Now we're going to be looking at some new trucks and seeing how crazy that these get. So as usual, we'll be looking at sleeper trucks. Um, don't know. Let me know in the comments any suggestions on what brand you want me to search as far as let's look at let's go big. Let's go big here. We're gonna go with some Peterbilt. Let's see. $389s. Let's start out pretty big here. I wonder if there's a way to just search. Let's see here. Low to high year. Okay. Let's do high to low then. Welcome, everybody. We're going to look at some new truck prices, and we're starting off big. We're going to start off with the brand new Peterbilt 389, because I don't believe they make the 379 anymore. They might. We'll look at that in a second. But yeah, so we're starting this off. Newest trucks first. I don't know if they've already have a new iteration other than the 389. Yeah, so we're starting off. First one is $229,000. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Got to make sure this microphone's working. Using new stuff, want to make sure it's working. 229. I don't know if this is the same truck. Sioux, Iowa, Georgia. 249. Ooh. This is a 500 horsepower Cummins. Let's see. At least this one for 229 is 565 horsepower. So I'm gonna jump around a lot, just back and forth looking at different things. I don't know why my computer's wigging out. Okay. Got that fixed. Price high to low. Or miles high to low. I want the year to be high to low. Sorry about that. It was a glitch. It kept going up and down on the call for price. So we're back to where we were. I think it was glitching out for a second. Holy crap. Wow. 70,000 miles on this 2024 389. And they literally want $70,000 for it. Holy crap. Wow. All right. So we got some audio. That's good. Whew. Some people are just stuck in the 2021 pricing. Custom build. Call for price. It's going to be kind of hard to look at the prices if they all say call. All right. So here's a 2024 This is interesting. So this is an actual assembled title, similar to a glider title. It's a 2021 Caterpillar 550. So I think it's a 2021 truck, and they put a Cat 550 in it. That's cool. This is an actual 605 horsepower Cummins. Not a lot of trucks I see have the 600 horsepower option. It's usually the 565 when it comes to the Cummins. So that's cool to see this one. It is a 246. It's kind of crazy. This one's a 245. Dang. This is pretty crazy. They want 287. This thing has 18,000 miles on it. It is a heavy spec, though, but that still is kind of high for, you know, they want $40,000 more dollars for it than a brand new one. But this was a heavy spec model. Here's one for 289. Let's see what you get. 289. So $300,000. Let's see what you get. This one looks pretty highly spec'd and decked out. Stacks, chrome, louvers. You know, all the bling bling, I guess. Holy crap. Is this not brand new, though? Okay. It might just be the pictures, but it kind of, okay, it's just because of rain and whatnot. So, yeah, this is what you get. This is what you get for $300,000 nowadays. You guys tell me, the first time I saw that digital screen, I was like, dang, is that? I thought the guy had an iPad sitting in the dash. I was like, holy crap, that's an actual digital dash. I mean, obviously, it's, you know, they first came up a couple years ago, but it was just weird. He's like, I thought for sure, I was like, you know, as we do our ticketing on, you know, iPads or tablets, right? So I just thought, you know, we're in the offload. I thought the guy just had his tablet sitting in the instrument cluster. I was like, oh shoot, that's an actual digital dash. I'd kind of be terrified of it, that it would, you know, break or something go wrong. So yeah, this truck's fully decked out. It's got a fridge, inverters, you know, a nice big sleeper. It's got what looks to be all the bells and whistles for. So that's what fully decked out new Pete 389 is going to cost you. Is it's not 389, it's actually 289. So little play on the numbers there. Here soon they might cost 389 for 389. I mean, let's see, custom exhaust. It's got lockers, 18 speed. It's got that 605 horsepower, 2050 foot-pounds of torque, which is good. Definitely want that. All right, so that's what that costs. Let's keep looking. Let's see what else we can find. I don't know why this website does not bring you back to the listing I was on before. It's really irritating. It used to do that. I don't know why it's not doing that anymore. Now, I expect these to be pricey because these are pretty much like, you know, motorhomes essentially. So it's a miniature motorhome on wheels. So I expect these ARI legacy sleepers, I think that's what they're called, the other legacy sleepers. I expect these to be pretty pricey. I wish they'd tell us the price because I'm kind of curious at how much they are. It's not a bad way if you just want to travel around the country and just live on the road. That'd be the way to do it. All right, we're getting back down to where we were. This stupid website used to bring you back to where, oh, okay, that's where we were. Call for price. So let's see. This is a $224,000. Let's see here. I'm going to go up to top because I thought that was a really good price. I want to see what you get for. Is that this right here, 229? It's got. Hopefully, it's truly brand new. I mean, it should be 685 miles. So I don't know if someone like just test drove for a while or what the deal is, or maybe just destination. But yeah, let's look at what you get for the lower. Like this is probably on the cheaper side of the new truck price for a new P 229. Let's look at this, see what you get. Versus what was the difference between this truck and the other one that was a 269? I see everything jumps out. I mean, immediately. I don't see much of a difference immediately than just some bling stuff that doesn't really matter. Like that grill and then the fenders were chrome, I guess, or stainless. But other than that, I don't really see a big difference. And I'm going to keep looking. I mean, I don't know if that one had a little bit different sleeper. I mean, it still has the digital dash. It's still got, it looks like all the same features. So, I mean, if you're looking at a new truck, at least this one for 229 is a little bit better than the one for 269, I think is what it was. Or I'm sorry, it was 289. Yeah. So let's go back. Or is it go right to the next page? Because I know it's saying, well, oh, so that's weird. Now it brings it back to where I was. That's weird. But then when I was all the way down the page, they didn't want to bring it back. So page number 2, guys. 251 for this one. I mean, if you want for 89,000 miles, almost brand new for 189. So if you don't mind having that extra miles, you can save what, $30,000, $40,000. And most likely you're still gonna have all the same factory warranties because nothing would have gone out that fast. This is another one of those assembled titles. Wow. 215. That's weird, especially in California, that it's so cheap. This is a one of the lowest prices I've seen. Not bad. It's loaded. I think usually most of them nowadays are going to be pretty loaded, so it's not. Let's see, 225, 209. All right, so now we're getting into slightly gently used. 230,000 for 26,000 miles. I did type in newest first, so these should be pretty low mileage trucks with 0 to no miles. Call for price, call for price. Holy crap. Remember I was talking about these legacy sleepers? Wow. 429,000. Let's see what I mean, that must be freaking loaded for that price. The camper part of it, the RV part of it must be pretty loaded. But I mean, a pretty loaded up campers, you know, if it's just like a 26 footer, probably is very similar to even maybe more than the size of this one. Like, was this like 15 feet or 10 feet? I don't even know. I mean, if the truck brand new is 269 or 250, you're adding almost another $200,000 just to put a RV on the back of it. But I don't, an RV that's 15 to 20 foot long, even decked out is, and most decked out ones are probably under $100,000. So that's pretty interesting how they price these out. Or it could just be that they're just so rare that there's just not a lot of them available. So that's why they command such high price. So not too sure about that. That's interesting. They put the buttons up on the dash now. That's new. I haven't looked at new trucks in a very long time. I haven't seen new trucks since like 2015. So, dang. Okay. Well, that's pretty insane price. $209. It's interesting, right, to see some of these trucks that only have like 80,000, 60,000 miles on them, and they look like they might came from the same company. So I wonder the story on that. Let's see this. 209, under 100,000 miles. It's not as good as the other deal, but the other one that was like 189. I mean, obviously, it'll be a clean truck. There's little to no miles. Yep. All right. See if we can find a better deal. You think there's going to be anything under 200,000 that's truly brand new? I don't think so. 222. This one's 229. I mean, come on. Why would you not get stacks? It looks like a dog without ears. It just looks so bad. Come on. Who did this? Who did this to you, poor truck? I cannot believe this. Ordering long nose Pete without stacks is like a sin. I mean, oh my gosh, look at this thing. It looks so bad. I saw one going down the highway the other day. I was like, what the heck? Why? Who does this? What? The only application for this is a car hauler. And this is not, I don't think this is a car hauler application. Oh my gosh. Comment below if you guys agree with me if it is just a sin to not get stacks, exhaust stacks on a long nose Pete. That's just like, oh my, that's just horrible. Are you guys none of you guys can hear me all right? Let's see here. So that's just a horrible way to spec a truck. $215. $214. That's a PACCAR. PACCAR. We don't care about PACCARs. I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of money to spend on a PACCAR. $236. And it's automatic too. Call for price. It's probably gonna be the call for price. Wow, what do you think this truck cost? Let's leave this one. It's a pretty nice looking truck. I like I don't like chrome, so I can really dig this. This is really, really sick looking without, blacking out the chrome, painted. Although you got to do it right, because sometimes it can look pretty tacky. Yeah, that gray and black, that is that's an awesome color combination. I don't get too into like custom trucks, but this thing does look pretty sick. I love the black wheels. I want to put those on my truck and black out all the chrome. The thing I worry about is, out on the dirt, that powder coating, chips and rocks. I don't know if it'd chip it away real quick. Yeah, that's a good color combination. And it's got a custom interior or customizations on the interior. I guess, yeah, it kind of has a custom interior. I don't know if that's considered a full custom interior. Yeah, this thing looks sick. Let me know what you guys think. And I bet they want all the money for it too. I want to call these guys just to ask them how much this cost. What do you guys think? Put it down in the comments below what you think this cost. This truck right here. Whew. I would say this truck right here is probably, I'll be shocked if they're asking $300,000 for it, or $310,000 for this truck. Let me know what you guys think. Comments down below. And then if I remember, I'll go back and call the dealership and then put in the comments or let you guys know in the next video. All right. See what else we can find. Oh my gosh, again. With the no stacks. What the heck? Why? Why do you do this? It's like a dog with no ears. It's horrible. Dog don't hunt. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. There's some prices for new long nose Pete's. The most favorite, iconic truck that everybody seems to want. All the super truckers out there. Yeah, it looks like you can have one for 200 and what was it? Well, those are PACCARs, but let's go back to the other page here. Do a quick rundown on this. So you get pretty decently optioned out. Truck for $229,000. Let's go to the first page here. I actually like those first couple options. They seem pretty decent if that's the type of truck you're looking for. Let's see here. Was it this one? No. All right, page 1. So we'll conclude this. Looks like so right here, this is a pretty decently spec'd out truck. This is probably how I'd get it spec'd out. I mean, I would probably get the 605 horsepower, but 565 horsepower truck is just fine. 18 speed. This is pretty much average price, I guess. $229. Prices are actually coming down, unless there's a newer long nose Peterbilt model that I'm not familiar with. I remember guys were sending me trucks like this about a year ago, buddies of mine, that were over $300,000. So it's nice to see that these have come down. This is a pretty decently spec truck if you're looking for a Cadillac over the road truck. I mean, this is pretty good. Looks like it has everything. I mean, probably doesn't have a fridge. Probably can add that. Inverter or whatnot. Has a full gauge package. Digital gauge, everything new. So yeah, you're looking at, I guess, a new Pete costs about $230,000. So yes, prices are going down even on new trucks, even though they're crazy expensive still. They are going down because these same trucks were every bit of $350,000 about a year ago, last summer. They were still asking those crazy prices. But all right, guys. Well, that's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed looking at some new Peterbilt truck prices. Maybe we'll try another brand tomorrow or the next day. But I'll see you on the next